At least 4 people have died and hundreds more have been evacuated after some of the heaviest rain in years hit Central and Eastern Europe. Those 4 deaths reported in Romania, where thousands of homes were destroyed. The highest flood alert declared in 38 locations across the Czech Republic, where 4 people are missing. More heavy rain is expected as well on Sunday. Evacuations have started in Poland, the rivers there rising to dangerous levels. Public transport was disrupted in Krakow after several underpasses were flooded. And here are pictures from Austria, where authorities are warning of 10 to 20 centimetres of rainfall in many regions in a matter of days. In some places, well over 20 centimetres is also possible.
Now, further rain is forecast, which could worsen major flooding in Central and Eastern Europe. Romania has set up displacement camps and launched rescue operations after floods killed at least 4 people and destroyed thousands of homes in the east of the country. While in parts of Poland, residents have been evacuated. Let's go live to Poland, to the capital, to Warsaw, to Adam Easton, who is there. Adam, this sounds like a developing situation which is getting worse in many parts of that part of the world.
That's right. The Polish Prime Minister, Donald Tusk, has just been speaking from the worst affected region here in Poland on the Czech border. And he's confirmed the first fatality here in Poland. 1 person has died from drowning because of the heavy the flooding. And he said around about 17,000 people, 17,000 homes, should I say, are without power in the region. And he called the forecast dramatic and said he's urged residents to cooperate with the emergency services when they ask them to evacuate their homes, which has already happened in some towns and villages in Poland and looks likely will occur again today. Not just Poland, of course. In the Czech Republic, tens of thousands of people are without power, very heavy rain. Romania, at least 4 people have died in the east of the country, the River Danube Delta, 5,000 homes damaged. And Romania's president says, unfortunately, we're seeing the effects of climate change. And this is something that is frequently a regular occurrence in this region in Europe and in Europe as a whole. They're seeing floods almost every year. And one of the only good things to be said about that is that countries have invested billions of dollars into anti-flood measures, whether that's overflow dams or walls to prevent the rising water getting into residential areas. So that's the only light at the moment that we can say about this whole situation across the region, which is expected to get worse.
At least 7 people have died after a powerful storm and torrential rain battered large parts of Central and Eastern Europe. Thousands of homes have been evacuated. Storm Boris has caused havoc in Germany, Austria, Slovakia, Hungary and Romania. Many rivers have burst their banks, but the worst affected area has been the border region between the Czech Republic and Poland, where the floodwaters have been at their highest. Well, Sarah Rainsford joins us live from the city of Nysa, and that's in southwest Poland. Sarah, just how bad is it where you are at the moment?
Downpour has let up for the moment, but there is more rain forecast, and there is also a lot more water to come down the mountainsides and into the reservoirs, into the rivers here, which are already under extreme strain. This is Nysa, where I am now. That is actually the edge of the town centre. The whole of the town centre here is very badly flooded. The hospitals flooded, patients are being evacuated. We've seen military trucks here. And this is the picture right across this border region. In one village, the mayor said, they made this very dramatic statement. He said, "We are drowning." And from that village, we got video from a local resident who showed us a caravan being washed down the central street there, a torrent of water, huge pressure, of course, on the rivers and the reservoirs. Many of them have burst their banks. And I think the danger is that this is not the worst of it. We've just been standing here in Nysa for the last half an hour or so, and the water is moving up the street all the time. The Prime Minister, Donald Tusk, here in Poland, has said that he's about to declare a state of natural emergency. It is extremely serious, and I think, as I say, there is potentially worse to come.
Yeah, as you say, Sarah, bad where you are, worst weather on its way too, and it's a massive area across Central Europe that's being affected.
It is, and it's those mountains that are causing the problems, particularly in the Czech Republic. That's where the rivers have been bursting their banks. That's where the water has been gushing down and filling reservoirs, overfilling reservoirs. There's one just very close to here, which has completely flooded the plains all around. In the Czech Republic as well, we've seen dramatic scenes of people being rescued by helicopter, the military deployed, the police too, winching people from the roofs of their homes and to safety. And here in Poland, the authorities again urging people to evacuate from the areas that are most at risk of flooding, because they don't want to have to send in the boats and the helicopters. They want people to get to higher ground before it becomes that critical. But not far from here, a dam has been breached, and the worry here in Nysa is that the water from that area is going to create a wave of water coming in this direction, and that's why the mayor of Nysa here has also urged people to evacuate as soon as they can.
All right, Sarah, thank you. Sarah Rains for their Eastern Europe correspondent in southwest Poland.